Okay, let's go. What's up? What's up? All right. Cardio session, week 7 review. Week 7 was good. Week 7 was good. Week 7 was better than week 6. And week 6 was the first week after active recovery. But week 7 took off, you know. I would say all 3 lifts were good. Chest redeemed itself. You know, he's over the hill now, 53 reps. Legs jumped up to 70 reps. And that back, that backs it, man. I'm out of here. Back moves on the basic training. That's what's up. So I would say all 3 was good. Week 7 was good. Now, you know, each individual did great, but the whole week in a whole shows progress as far as the big picture. You know, it's little. You got to take baby steps, but them baby steps are huge. So I would say in a whole, week 7, I've really seen a lot of improvement all over, which is what you want, which is telling me that I'm doing all right. I seem to be on the right path. Just gotta maintain. So yeah. So what's this, Memorial Day weekend? Whew. Have a good Memorial Day. And what else we got to talk about? I had a whole lot to say before the camera came on. Oh man. So now now the back moves on, this is how week 8 will look. Because we still got chest and legs, we still got to get them across the finish line. So it'll be week 8 for them. And for back, it'll be the first day of basic training. Basic training is exactly what it is, basic training. I can get back to the traditional workouts. You know, lat pull downs. I'm gonna stay lat focused because we know lats is a weak part. So lat pull downs, you know, more variety of exercises than just seated bench rows. They'll still be around, but they'll be more like a finisher. They won't be the star now, they fall to the back. So now I can really work on lat, I'm gonna be lat focused. So, and biceps, I'll probably repeat what I just did with biceps. Really focus on them too. Matter of fact, I won't repeat what I just did. It'll be there, but it'll be more like the ending. The first, like what I did last back routine when I just crossed over for week 7, those 2 exercises they'll be at the end. So I'll pre-exhaust everything and then get back to both of them is what I'm saying. You know. So there'll be a lot of curls on the machine, up and bottom. And then for a finisher, bringer homer, really destroy and destruction will be those 2 exercises I just did. Yeah. Pre-fatigue everything before I get to those 2 exercises. So that'll be basic training for back. And this is the unofficial start of summer. Hey, the unofficial start of summer. What's that saying? Is that saying that we're going to be halfway into this year? Is that what that's saying? Are you not moving around still? Or are you still not moving around? And we're coming up on 6 months of this 2025. Huh? Let's get to it. Oh, I might as well give it to you. We will not be denied in 2025. You will not be denied in 2025. So let's get to it. You'll have, if you haven't got started yet, and you're one of them dramatical finishers, it's crunch time. You know, it's crunch time. So get to it. And like I said, if you're not accessible to a gym, there's parks everywhere. If you're not accessible to a park, there's a floor everywhere. You can do push-ups anywhere. You can do sit-ups anywhere. You can do air squats anywhere. So find something and start. Now, for starting, you don't have to go ballistic. You know, if you're getting up off the couch, so you're starting from 0, 1% is a hell of a lot. And for example, 1% would be, say I can't do a full push-up with my legs up in the air. So I got to start the push-up from my knees up. Okay. Say I'm struggling for 20 push-ups and I get to 16 and I got to really, really grunt and groan to get them last 4. 1, 2 sets of that, move on, you know. If you want to, here's an example of a chest and tricep workout with nothing but a floor and a chair. Push-ups, what I just explained. Now, with a chair, put the chair against a wall. Get down on the floor. Put your hands on the part where you sit on the chair, your palms. You want to be able to grab the seated part with your fingers going under the chair. And if, depending on the height of the chair, you want something to where you can sit down and just put your arms behind you and you don't got to do nothing. And it's a perfect height. Chair, stool, whatever. Milk crates, whatever. And then do you a push yourself up using just your triceps, you know, and sit back down. Now, if you can't do it fully like that, stand on your feet, you know what I mean? Get down, and where you can use your legs to help you get up, you know, but not too much. Just help when the triceps get stuck, all depending on your athleticism from where you start at. So if you get that concept, then all you have to do is same thing. If you can get 10 and you're fighting that 6 and 7, just 2 sets, 1 set, whatever, something, feel it, and then leave it alone. Air squats. Stand up, feet shoulder width apart, go down to about a 45. It was your same chair. Sit down, stand up. Tap your butt on the chair, stand up. You know, whatever you can get, you know. And depending on your athleticism, do 2 rounds of that. Rest 2-3 minutes in between, get your breath, and then go again. That's a chest. That hit everything. That hits your chest. That hits your, well, it doesn't hit you. It hits your back a little bit. But that hits your chest, your triceps, and your legs. Now, what we say here, it'd be kind of hard for a back workout like that. You would need pull-ups or something you can grab and pull yourself up. All right, I got you. Now, for back. Now stay with me. Get you 2 chairs. Spread them out. Get you a broomstick, a pole, lay it across the chairs, all the way till it hits the back where the back rests so it don't move. Spread it out where you can lay down on the ground in between the chairs and reach up and grab the broomstick and pull yourself up. Lay flat. It's like a reverse push-up. You know how you're pushing off the ground, but here you're pulling up. You're pulling away from the ground. And if you can't pull yourself from a straight leg, get down to where your feet are still planted, to where they can help you raise up. Them is called inverted rows. Matter of fact, just Google inverted rows. And that's no equipment. Everybody got chairs in their house. Everybody got some type of broom or some type of pole or stick. And go that way. You'll be surprised at how strong you can get off your own body weight and how heavy. So people really don't realize how heavy they are. You get on a scale, you see some numbers, but you don't realize how heavy you really are, you know. And I was doing functional strength. If you go back to some of my videos from July, August, you'll see some, I was doing a whole lot of functional strength training. So even go back in them videos and check it out. And if you do got access to a gym, oh my goodness, what are you really doing? You know, what are you really doing? So get moving, get to moving. I got the door shut today because it's a little chilly out there. So this is a closed session. But it's okay. Been working on my lighting that you can. Well, my lighting was never a problem with the door shut. I just got to work on it with the door open. But things are looking good. Things are looking good. And yesterday with that back and bicep workout, even though I only did 2 exercises, I am feeling it. Biceps is crushed. Back is destroyed. This right here is loosening me up. Get that blood moving. This is loosening me up because I am tore up. But I got time to get ready for the next one. Memorial Day workout. Chest and triceps again. I'm just so satisfied with chest progression. Now we'll see what that pause set that I did at the end. We'll see what that looks like. You know, see the benefits from that. Chest is at 53. That's good. That's good. Legs is at 70. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Back is at the finish line looking to see who's next to come across the line. You know how the marathon runners, they're looking for their partners. You know, he drinking 2-3 bottles of water, hands on his knees, looking to see who's next to cross the line. That's all right. That's a little something, you know. Took 7 weeks to get there, but that's okay. Just something to say I experienced. Was debating, should I put a shirt together that says 150 pounds, 100 reps set. Something like that or whatever, I don't know. You know, you've seen it, that's all that counts. It's documented. Damn. Oh man. It's on file. There's documentation. Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Now I gotta try to set that same scene for each one. Get my meals in, get me at least a half a gallon down. I drink a gallon to a gallon and a half a day. I get a gallon in minimum. So I'll try to recreate that same scenario, you know. Get breakfast, lunch, get them in, get that water in, and treat each one the same and see what results I get. 16 minutes, 131 calories burnt, heart rate at 110. We'll go to 20, then I'm gonna have to move you guys to a different, or stop and record again, and we'll pick up the last 10. I'll just leave you right there, so you can get the full 30, which you are deserved, and I'm obligated to give you. Whew. You'll see this on Sunday. For me right now, it's Saturday. All right. So moving right along here, trying to see when I can set up that motivational video that I want to, I keep telling you guys about. That's going to be a good one too. Motivation. Setting your environment for motivation. I think that's what I'm going to call it. That's what I'm going to call that video. That's going to be nice. Just waiting a little bit. I got a few more things to put together. So sometime in June, that'll be there for you. Oh, boy. But overall, it's really nice. Working on my, okay, let's get into the nutrition. Now, I already told y'all, this is just a recap. I already told you my current state is I'm a perma bulk, meaning that I've been way outside the fat percentage for years. For years, I've been out of the proper fat percentage range. Currently at 37% body fat. I want to get to 15, you know. So that's like 22% body fat that I gotta get rid of. 20 to 22% body fat. Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot. Before I even decide on anything. And that's my short-term goal, which is going to take a minute. You don't lose fat as fast as you gain muscle and strength. Fat is the turtle out the race. And that's what makes it huge, because it's going to take some time to get rid of that. So the steps I have in place for that is, I got my protein set to 230 grams, 220 to 230, because that's the weight I want to fall into, 220 to 230. So I use a gram of protein per pound for desired weight. Now, that's the protein side. That keeps the muscle, ensure that the muscles won't be around. Now for my carbs, I got that set at 200 a day, 50 with each meal. That's, so I have so much, my fat percentage is so high. Hold on, we'll get back to that. Give me a second. All right, my fat percentage is so high, and I'm trying to get the body to use that. So the 200 grams of carbs are just enough to be legal, because I don't want to depend on eating to get carved up, because I want the body to burn what's there and what I'm eating as a backup. You gotta have carbs in your system, basically. So I'm putting enough to say that there's carbs there. But my actuality, I want the existing fat to be used as energy. So that's how I manipulate that. That's how I manipulate that. So now, with 50 grams of carbs, each meal for the day ends up being 200 grams of carbs. Now, stay with me. 4 calories makes up 1 gram. So if I got 200 grams of carbs a day and 4 calories equals 1 gram. So you do 4 times 200. That's 800 calories just in carbs. I'm just trying to paint this picture. Stay with me. That's 800 calories in carbs. Now, I have, let's keep it simple. I have the same amount of protein for calories. I mean, for grams. Just to keep it simple, that would be 1,600 a day. Now, I'm doing an extra 30 grams of protein times 4. So that's 120. So you add 120 to 800, which makes it 920 calories in protein. Now you add them together. You add the 920 and the 800. So total calories for my day is 1,720. The lowest you can go and be safe without running into complications is 1,500. Yeah, I hope you're following me. If not, rewind and listen to that again. But my total calories is 1,700, forget that 20. 1,700 calories a day. Now, my activity, the way I got my stuff set up for, I'm burning 1,400 calories a day. So I'm at a little bit of a surplus, but it's more protein. So I'm right where I want to be. I just got to wait for the results to show up how that's going to look. Now, if I need to do anything, I'll strip I got room to strip the carbs down to take 200 off, take 200 off per day. That would be, let me see here. That would be 100. I'm at 200 a day. No, I got to have something. So I can't really figure out exactly I would just take off maybe 100, you know, which means 25 grams of carbs 4 times, 100 for a day. But we have to wait and see before we get that far. I just want to give you basic math. Right now I'm at 1,700 calories a day. 800 from carbs, 900 from protein. And I should, plus this right here, working out, them two together, activity and nutrition, we have to wait and see for the results. See how the body reacts and adjust accordingly. But I'm not at the adjustment point just yet. Which brings me to this. My job had a cookout yesterday. Thursday. My job had a cookout Thursday. Barbecue, salads, cookies, pop. And I was proud of myself. Because I reached in the cooler, skipped right past the Pepsi, the Mountain Dews, grabbed the Gatorade. Seen the food, but I had my own food with me. Seen the food. Usually I would snatch 6 or 7 cookies, chocolate chip. I mean, I go through the table. End up with 6 or 7 chocolate chip, peanut butter cookies. These cookies are the size of my hand. So these cookies, it's like that. I didn't have a desire for none of that, you know. Because I track my weight every day. I track my fat percentage every day. And I'm focused, I'm locked in. It didn't even tip me. Seen it, realized it was there, but no urges after that. I liked that. I like that. I like that. Couple more minutes. And that was cool. That really showed me where I'm at. I'm in the right spot. I'm in the right headspace. Now, we just got to see. You know, I see signs of vascularity coming back. And these are things that I build upon. Like I was saying when last leg day, look like my calf veins is trying to pop back up. They right underneath the skin. You can see the layout, you know. I'm like, okay, old friend. Okay. You know. So if that's happening down there, that's happening through my entire body. I just haven't seen it. I haven't noticed it. But still, to me, them are telltale signs I keep going. Keep going. You know? And the more and more visible and then impressions and things that pop up, oh man, this little stick fire is now ablaze, you know. And that's how you know when it's time to keep moving. People like to jump in. Yeah, let's touch on this. People like to jump in when they do decide to jump in, to go straight to the deep water. Now, you know what happens? They get in the deep water. I'm back. I'm loving it. This is great. They're feeling the moment. And what comes after the moment is the reaction. For every cause, there's a reaction. For every cause, there's a reaction. So what happens after the cause? The reaction. The reaction is the next day. Oh, I think I overdid it. I'm so sore. Oh, this hurts. Why did I do that? You know. Now, what people don't know is the day after that, it drills down even deeper. The second day. Oh, I think I gotta go to the hospital. I might have pulled something, you know. And then guess what happens? It's another month before they get back into it. What people got to do is what I was telling you earlier. Ease into this. Let your desires determine how deeper you go into it. Don't try to force it. Let your desires dictate what you can do next. 30 minutes, 247 calories burned, heart rate at 108. Let your desires dictate. You know, once again, that mind, you know, mind's a bad boy. You gotta keep him on a leash. Like I told you when I was doing my, when I was crossing over the 100 set reps, I had to tell my mind, shut up. We're going there. Quit trying to shut down. I won't let it shut down. So you see me repping, but inside it was a whole nother war. Now, flip that around. We ain't did this in a while. This is fun. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the body can't handle it, you know, but there's no resistance. There's nobody saying, maybe we should back off. We just got started. It's all go, go, go. The next day, the body is like, look, man, we ain't doing that today. We ain't doing this today. You might have to call off. And then the day after, when it really penetrates to the inner muscle, now you're ready to go to the hospital because you think you done did something to yourself. So the moral of the story is, if you get started, start lightly. If you're feeling good and everything's great and you know you're starting to get into it, move at that momentum and you should be all right. But that's it. That's all I got. And cardio tomorrow. And then, well, today for you will be Sunday. So rest, recover, grow, and you'll see me again. So have at it. Happy Memorial Day or Memorial Day weekend.